Thirsty, man. Just got home. It's still hot out here in Vegas. We're in October, in the middle of October, and it's still warm out here. Most places around the country are feeling that cool weather. To us, it is hot out here, man. Gotta hydrate, gotta maintain this old man body here. Anyway, let me stop playing around, man. I want to thank all you guys for coming back watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys very much. I truly, truly do. I'm gonna jump straight into the point. For me, and I said this before, for a lot of you guys who've been watching me now for a little bit, my few hardcore viewers, I always said that YouTube to me is fun. YouTube is for me to really just put my videos out there and just talk to people who are really interested in hearing what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm not trying to be anything like that. That's not what I'm really about. I like telling stories. I like telling people stories. Hey, and I share a lot of things about me, man. I don't really hide things. But I'll just share things to a certain extent. I'm not really going to be putting my business out there like that. If me and my wife is really going through something seriously, hey, man, I'm not going to broadcast that on YouTube because I think that's between just me and my wife. Getting to the point, there are some people out here who put a lot of their business out on YouTube, their personal business about themselves and about their spouse. But when they start getting the backlash, they don't like the response that people are giving to them as far as, the personal information that they're putting out there about themselves or their spouse. They get upset. They take it personal. But if you don't want people to really talk about you or your situation, people just need to stop putting personal information out there. They truly, really do have to stop doing that. Because then, when you do that, you don't have to be coming on YouTube with a sad, sourpuss face, like we say back in the Caribbean, sitting in front of the camera and telling people, I'm not really going to be talking about that. I'm not going to be really telling my business here and there. You already done did that. The reason why you feel down and you feel upset and you don't want to talk about it no more is the response. But anyway, I just need to touch on that. Now, I'm going to move on from that. I've been getting a lot of response lately. Guys are not leaving it in the comments section, and I understand. I really, truly do respect that. Some people don't really want people to know what they want to ask or what they're thinking. I get it, and I respect it. But here's what I'm going to say. I live in Las Vegas. America is my home. I can't tell you what it's like to really date a woman out in the Philippines. I can't really tell you that. I can tell you about my situation here. But if you really do want to know, and you really want to see how a true female from the Philippines treat her husband, I'm going to turn a lot of you guys on to this channel because, I've been watching these guys for years. I mean, they have been, a regular on my YouTube feed. I mean, sometimes when I used to put out videos before, when I used to go out in the desert and climb up Lone Mountain, they would leave certain comments and stuff on my on my videos. But this couple here and this lady here, she came here to America, I think when she was 18, 19, met her husband here, got married here and everything. She saw the struggles that her husband went through after the housing market crashed back in 2008. I mean, this guy used to build homes. He used to be a contractor. Then all of a sudden now the work wasn't there. So now he has to make a hustle. So he has to go on out and drive trucks. So she see how this man went from high to lows. She understands what it's like to really struggle here in America. She saw her husband struggle here in America. But anyway, they moved back to the Philippines. They bought a piece of land, built a house. I was watching them before the house was even completed. I was watching them before the garden was even as big as it is. But the name of the channel is American Filipino Destiny. You guys need to go and check these guys out. If you want to see how a woman really treats her husband, how she worries about her husband, how she cares about her husband, even when he's sick, even when he's unable to get up and do things. I want you guys to go ahead and watch their videos. Go back and watch a lot of their old videos, and you guys will catch on up to the story and see how this woman here treats a man. Now, I don't want you guys to really think, well, they're the only couple out there that I really, truly, are using as an example of how you can find you a good Filipino woman. There's a lot. I talk about a few before. I talk about him and his beautiful wife Dazzle. I mean, look at what Jim's going through, and look at how that woman is staying by his side. They're not running. They're not leaving. When things get bad, they're not leaving. Goes back to the last video that I was actually talking about. If you find you a good woman, when things are tough, when things are not going well, whether it's financial or health wise, that good woman is not going to leave you. So, to all the fellas them who are asking me these things privately, go and watch that channel. That is the best example that I can give you. That is the best. Now, I know there's a lot of young fellas out there, or a lot of older fellas out there putting out videos talking about how you can get girl, how to be with girl, blah, blah, blah. No. Go and watch that channel that I tell you guys to watch. And you guys would get an example of when you find a good Filipino woman, a good Filipino woman, how she's going to stay by your side, true, thick, or thin. And watch my boy Gino on Dazzle. Watch Dazzle TV. Prime example of finding yourself the right Filipino woman. So that's the information that I can really give to you guys, man. I can't really tell you anything about what it's like to really date a woman out in the Philippines because, like I said, I met my wife here. I was fortunate. And that's all I can really say. So that's my response to you fellows who's been asking me this, all right? Hopefully that helped you guys, man. And again, to the people that are out here putting out YouTube channel and telling their personal business, and then when they get a negative response about the negative things that they're talking about their spouses, when people respond back to you in a negative way, don't be coming on the camera with a sourpuss face and talking about, I'm not going to talk about this no more. I don't know what to talk about no more. It's too late. You already put it out there. The video's already there for people to see. But you guys know what it is with me, man. It is always peace and love. Peace and love.